On 1st and 10, Jones throwing the out route and complete. It's Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. A drive that time of 6 plays. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Uses the stiff arm. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Taylor. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. Space to run past the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Marlon Mack taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Watch the pass. Mike, check, 59. Rabbit.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And this is going to be incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got a man, Slayton. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He's got Slayton on the slant. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Check 99. Check 99. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Wide. Get wide. Alert 3. Alert 5-7. Alert 3. Check Nixon.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. A beautiful fake. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 56 yards rushing for him now, and he's carrying the ball just 5 times. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. Powers through him. And then he goes with a juke. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. To return, it's Peppers. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jones on 1st down. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What are they thinking?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. I'm coming after you. Check.
Looking to throw. Jones. A short throw to Ingram. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
58, right over there.
Back to throw again. He's got Smith here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is DJ Reed returning. And he returns this to the 22. And for the first time, we get a look at the veteran Russell Wilson as he gets set to lead yet again this Seattle Seahawks offense.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Patrick Mahomes now in his 5th season with the Chiefs, ready to bring out this high-powered Kansas City offense for the first time.
And while I don't equate starting record as a quarterback to pitchers in baseball, it still gives us a great baseline. And Patrick Mahomes, 38-8 as a starting quarterback for Kansas City in the regular season. Throw in 6-2 in the playoffs, including a Super Bowl 54 victory. You've got one of the best ones in the game. And if you're a Kansas City fan, how excited are you? He's signed through 2031. He will be your quarterback for a...
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Reed. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Southern California. This one taken just inside. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills.
56.
On play action, Allen. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be a second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Throwing again on second down. Allen.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Fighting through pressure. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going.
Actually, they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They run here with Singletary. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
6-0 our score after 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills